Hey, credit repair junkies, this is Keith Knapp. I wanted to take a minute and address a question that was asked yesterday about a Goodwill request. So I'm going to share all my vast knowledge of information about this subject, which should take about a minute and a half, and then we'll just see what happens from there. So the Goodwill request, what you're doing is you're going to the creditor and you're asking for forgiveness on a late payment. Usually you'll find this effective with 1 or 2 late payments. Not much more than that. 60-day lates. I've never had any success. I'm not saying people don't, but me personally, after 7-8 years of doing this, I've never seen the success. So here's some of the advice I will give you. First off, never admit guilt. Never say, I know I was 30 days late, can you please remove it? Because at that point, they don't have a justifiable reason. So leave it vague, leave it open, saying, hey, there's a late on here, I'm not sure if it's accurate, would like to see if you could remove this. The second key to the Goodwill request is to put in a reason why they should. So what you'll find is if it's a closed account, you may not have a lot of success. If it's an open account that's active and being used, the company is going to look at it from a profit margin standpoint, understanding that doing this favor may make the customer stay longer, make them happier with the services. So keep that in mind of when you're crafting your letters of, this is I've had a good standing relationship with you. I'm happy with your services. I've been content. I found this. It's a little disturbing to me. Can you please help me out and remove this late? So, and then it brings us to our third point. The third point is what I like to call the veiled threat. The veiled threat of, I think I'm right about this. I'd rather not have to dig through all my bank statements and find all the information, and I'd rather you not have to take time to go through all your system and find the information in a full-blown dispute. If you can help me out with this would be great. So from top to bottom, here's the way I would present it. Hi, bank. This is Keith Knapp. I've recently found a 30-day late on my credit report I was unaware of. I'm not sure what happened here, but I don't recall being late at this time. I've been a long-time customer of yours, a big fan of bank, and had a lot of success and a lot of luck with your company. I'm very happy. I'm asking from a happy customer standpoint, can you please help me out with this issue? I'd rather not get into having to dig into my bank records and find the payments that were mailed, or having to ask you to provide me information. Any help that you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Your favorite customer, Keith Knapp. What you'll find is that when you send a letter like this, you'll get maybe 40-45% success rate on it. Now, when you're watching for your results in the Goodwill request, there's a couple things you want to keep in mind. One, you may not get a lot of responses back, and there's a reason for this. The reason is that a company can actually be held liable if they're willing to take and remove a 30-day late that they deem as accurate, and not do that for everybody else. And you see this again with student loans where, like Sally Mae will not report a 30 or 60-day late, but jump immediately to the 90, but they do that across the board for everyone. So if a company puts in writing that they're going to forgive a 30-day late, then at that point they become liable and to be able to do, or to have to do that for all their customers. So don't expect something back in writing. What you'll find sometimes is you may get a response back and say, hey, we looked through the records, it is accurate, it is verifiable, and then when you go and update the credit report, it's still gone. Just be very careful when you're updating these responses and reconciling this account, because sometimes a new credit report or the updates from the bureaus may reflect the changes. So just dig in, look carefully at it, and pay attention. Hope this helps you. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. This is Keith with Expert Credit Systems. Have a great day.